Once again, thanks for joining us. I'm Dave Donlin with Stock Investor Daily. Today we have a special video interview one-on-one with Zalmi Duchman, CEO of Home Bistro Inc., ticker symbol HBIS. Now, Home Bistro is a leading online platform that provides for the creation, production, and distribution of direct-to-consumer, heat-to-eat, celebrity chef-inspired gourmet meals, which currently include inspirations created by Iron Chef Kat Cora, Hungry Fan Chef Dana Falk, who we've had on the show before, and soon to launch meals from celebrity chefs such as Aisha Curry, Roble Ali, Claudia Sandoval, and Richard Blaze. Now, Home Bistro's Model Meals lifestyle brand, modelmeals.com, is a Whole30 and paleo-approved ready-to-eat meal prep service offering a weekly rotating menu that is prepared by professional chefs using only the highest quality ingredients available, sourced responsibly and locally, and delivered in sustainable, eco-friendly packaging. You can take a look at both of these websites, homebistro.com and modelmeals.com. So let's get to the heart of the information from the CEO. With us right now, Zalmi Duchman, CEO of Home Bistro. Zalmi, once again, welcome back to Stock Investor Daily. Love having you on the last couple of times with some special guests. Today we're talking about HBIS and what's been going on with the company. We haven't spoken for a number of months, I think maybe 4 or 5 months. Give us an update of what's been happening with HBIS.
Hey, well, happy to be back on the show, and obviously happy to talk about Home Bistro and what we got going on. And there is just so much going on. Since we've talked last, I mean, oh my God, we've moved into a brand new facility, 5,500 square foot, top of the line. I mean, this place is really, really amazing down in South Florida. We've transitioned our packaging into the skin packing. I think we probably talked about the fact that we were going to do that when I was with you last time, but we've fully integrated, changed the packaging, went from frozen to fresh, and just seen a tremendous upgrade all around and tremendous feedback from our customers. We have made an acquisition, our first major acquisition of Model Meals Inc., a meal delivery business out of Southern California. We have brought on some new chefs, and we've just really started executing on our plan.
Awesome. So, I mean, what I want to do, if it's okay with you, is talk about a couple of those points that you just brought up. Let's, first of all, focus in on the acquisition you made. The name of the company, modelmeals.com. You can take a look at their website. Company recently acquired them. What is it about the modelmeals.com, the whole brand? What did that attract? Why, I guess I should say, why did that attract you to them, Zalmi? And give us a kind of an overview of the company. I know for a fact, as an example, that they were only in 3 states. You're taking them nationwide now. Give us some more information regarding that particular acquisition.
Definitely. Yeah. I mean, look, there was a lot of attractive parts to their business. For me coming in, when I came in, it was really on my, bullet point list was making acquisitions, being in the industry and understanding that with my previous business, acquisitions was a major part of our growth. So I looked for companies in the space. I looked for amazing founders. So that was probably the most important part was their team, led by 2 amazing female founders, Danica and Camille, and adding them to our team and just, taking their strengths and seeing what they built. The fact that they were on the other side of the country, we're in Florida, they're on the West Coast. So eventually, there's a lot that could be gained from shipping, savings, and et cetera. And then just their brand. They had an amazing presence on social media. They were, the same meal delivery, but very, very different. They were focused on local. They're focused on grass-fed, organic. So really, really high end. And then the fact that they were only in 3 states, like you just mentioned, for us, we saw the opportunity in being able to quickly expand them nationally, and which is what we did. We closed it in July, and only a few months later, just a few weeks ago, we actually started shipping their product nationally, and we've been getting incredible feedback. So, a lot of different reasons. Nothing stood out more than the other. It was really just the perfect opportunity for us.
Okay, that's great information. As far as an investor goes, just playing devil's advocate, if I'm an investor and the company's making this announcement on this particular acquisition, what's something that you would say to me as far as what really, I know you kind of talked a little bit about your criteria there and how you chose them. Is there any kind of key investor points, let's call them, that might actually go towards this particular acquisition? Something that I might need to know or you might want to stress about this particular acquisition getting put into the Home Bistro umbrella?
Yeah, I think it was, proving that we can quickly scale a business that's not national yet. And at the same time, integrate their recipes, which are very, very different than ours. They're the Whole30, they're diet focused, we're chef focused. Just being able to quickly integrate that into our system and take them national, and that's what we did. So from an investor standpoint, if I was an investor, that would excite me, because at the end of the day, we're going to quickly scale their business, and we're not really adding much cost to our business, right? It's out of our kitchen, and at the same time, eventually, we're going to be able to start shipping home bistro meals from California, and that's going to greatly reduce the cost of shipping.
That's big news right there. As far as the shipping standpoint, with this particular acquisition. Now, with this acquisition, obviously this one's in the books. Is there any other acquisitions? Is the company looking to continue and expand, whether it's over the next quarter or perhaps over the next year? You have your eyeball on maybe any particular kinds of companies that are out there, any particular ones that might come to mind, or things that you're actually looking on from an expansion standpoint for HBIS?
Look, I always have the bug to make acquisitions, and sometimes they have to rein me in, because at the end of the day, we have a ton going on. So, of course, I'm really dialed into the industry. I'm always, always talking to, other founders, making sure if there's an opportunity, I'm not going to miss it. Maybe somebody potentially is going out of business and there's an opportunity there. Maybe there's someone looking to sell, and we want to pick them up as opposed to our competitors. So no matter what, I'm always looking. But at the end of the day, right now, till the end of the year, we've got our hands full with the current acquisition and all of the new lines that we're launching.
Gotcha. So you mentioned also some new chefs you're bringing on board. Give us a breakdown of that. Number of chefs that you have right now on the roster, so to speak, and then how many of the chefs are actually rolled out? How many have meals out there, and then how many are in development? Give us kind of a flavor, so to speak, no pun intended, regarding the actual chefs that you have with Home Bistro at this time.
You got it. Well, we got a ton of flavors. So we have two chefs that are live on the site, which is Kat Cora and Dana Falk. We've announced another 4 chefs that we've already signed and we're developing. The next one that we're going to roll out very soon is Claudia Sandoval, who's Mexican descent, and she's put together an incredible Mexican menu, which, just we were testing it here. People were going crazy. We've got Chef Roble, who had a show on Bravo, who's going to launch. We've got Chef Richard Blaze, who is the original winner of Top Chef, and he's actually on a show right now with Gordon Ramsay as a judge. He's a very popular guy, got multiple restaurants, amazing food. And then the most exciting one is Aisha Curry that we announced pretty recently, and that we're going to start testing and shipping hopefully pretty soon. And obviously she's got a tremendous following. She's got her own lifestyle magazine. She's got over 7 million followers on Instagram. So we got our hands full. And then besides that, we announced a partnership with Perfecting Athletes and their chef, Paulina. And Perfecting Athletes is one of the top companies that does meals for celebrities and UFC fighters, boxers, top athletes around the world, gold medalists. And they've never been available for the average customer. We're going to roll out high performance athletic meals with their chef. So we got a lot going on.
Sounds like you have a lot going on. I've seen the news that's been coming out. I anticipate, correct me if I'm wrong, more news, more updates will be coming out there as soon as you get it, and feeding that out to the investment community as well.
Definitely, not even a question.
The website, by the way, is homebistro.com, and then the acquisition modelmeals.com. And with us today is our special guest, Zalmi Duchman, who is the CEO of Home Bistro. Zalmi, we touched base on a number of different things. Give us any other information you would like to share with us. New chefs, we talked about acquisitions. You got the new one there already under your belt. Anything else you'd like to go and add?
Look, we covered a lot of ground. I think something important that we're also focusing is our packaging and bettering it. We just started using a biodegradable cornstarch liner with a company from called Green Cell. Those are awesome. We're always looking at how we can make our product more green and what we can do to better the environment. So for us, that's a big rollout that we didn't announce. We just switched the liners and we started using it. We're getting great feedback from there. So just in general, just as a company, we're always trying to think out the box and give that customer a much better experience. So stay tuned for more.
Okay, so investors, people actually watching us today, they can actually order the meals off the website, right?
Oh yeah, of course. www.homebistro.com. And now that we've rolled out model meals, you can get them anywhere. So www.modelmeals.com.
Okay, and we'll include those particular URLs up on the screen there for people to go ahead and check out. Again, Zalmi Duchman, CEO of Home Bistro, ticker symbol HBIS. Thank you so much once again, Zalmi, for joining us. And once again, my thanks to Zalmi Duchman, CEO of Home Bistro Inc., ticker symbol once again, HBIS. You can take a look at those websites. You can order meals directly from homebistro.com and modelmeals.com. Once again, thanks to Zalmi and the crew for joining us, and we thank you so much for joining us as well. Have a great day in the markets. I'm Dave Donlin for Stock Investor Daily.